Still take off.
Yeah, go fast.
Okay. Okay.
Can I stand?
stop the boat, you can stand. Because I remember when Captain came to the station last time, they delivered boxes of food, vegetables and fruit, and in exchange of that is like 3 shots of vodka.
Head off for our landing excursion. We've already done our zodiac this morning. So we're getting dressed. We have to be at the spot 15 minutes beforehand. So yeah, going to see penguins, I believe, again. Literally, that's over there, I'm pretty sure. That's where we're going. Or if not, there's another island somewhere. But yeah, so we're about to head for our landing. We're getting dressed now. We don't need as much clothes as we do for the zodiac, but it's still pretty windy out here, and we'd rather have enough clothes than not too much clothes, than too little clothes. So yeah, we got a little headband, we got puffer, a fleece, we got snow pants and mock boots, and I'm just filling out porta potties now. So we're about to head off to do landing, and then I was just going to put on my jacket, my life-proof jacket, and yeah. Day 4. Tomorrow is our last day in Antarctica, then we head back. So our trip is almost over, which is absolutely insane. Uh-oh, it's coming close. Are you doing that?
Trying to get snow on the camera.
This is true Antarctica right here. It's really cold today. This is what Antarctica is. It's windy, it's cold, it feels like negative. I don't even care if you can hear me. But we're on, what island are we on? What? Orne? Orne? We're on Orne Island. Yep. This is the vibe. More penguins. We got penguins over here. Penguins there. Penguins here. Penguins there. That's the view. And then we have some more penguins behind us. Up there. But my face is cold. I'm cold. The whole time we've been here.
Everybody's okay?
Norwegian photographer, and looking for 200. 200, looking for 210. 210 going once. Very fast auction's a good auction. Oh, standing up, that must be 250. 210 looking for 220 going twice. Are we all silent? Are we all done at the third ball of the hammer? Sold!
Today's adventure didn't go out quite as planned. We didn't go kayaking. It got cancelled. The winds were really high, the water was really choppy. So we just did a landing. We just did a landing today. That was pretty fun. And then came back, had some lunch, and then passed out for like 6 hours. Absolutely exhausted. But the Zodiac driver that we had went really fast, and it was so much fun. The water went everywhere and everything like that. Pretty disappointed that we didn't go kayaking, but the Zodiac made up for it. It was great. I also, in the process of the Zodiac, my camera got wet, and so that's why I'm filming on my phone now. The camera got wet, it's not working, it's glitching, so I have it literally in a bag of rice at the moment. So fingers crossed it actually turns out, and it's okay, because I don't want to pay for it to get fixed or pay for a new one. So I'm hoping that's okay. We went up on deck 7 to watch the snowfall. Absolutely gorgeous. I believe we're at the beginning of the Drake Passage. I think we're getting the Drake Shake. We got the Drake Lake coming over here, so we might be experiencing both, but either way, it's like so cool, the moving side to side here. We're now upstairs in the Explorer Lounge in level 10, doing like some auctioning stuff for things. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I just came down to get my charger because my phone's about to die. So yeah, and then I think we're gonna have like a boat party with all the crew and everything like that. So I'm pretty excited for that. It's gonna be really fun. So yeah.
Runs off my shoulders. How can I hurt when holding you?
Well, g'day. I didn't really know what to say, whether to be funny or say a joke. So after some thought, I thought I'd just talk like a regular bloke. I'd like to congratulate each and every one of my fellow cruiser for getting involved last night and having a bruiser. I imagine there's a few of you that have had a little too much to sip, and you didn't manage to have a rip snorter of a kip. I know for myself that I'll need a coffee, and maybe even later on, a hair of the dog frothy. I hope today's wave height of 4 meters doesn't give you a fright, but she'll be right, as long as you've had your Vegemite. Even if you're dusty, and it feels like you've got half a soul, you might be interested in the first lecture at 9:15 about the race to the pole. And the only acceptable excuse for non-attendance is if you've got a dodgy tummy and you're stuck in your room, cuddling the dunny. On a final note, I'd like to thank all of the crew for all of their hard work, for safely getting us to and from the back of Burke.
We ended up getting the Drake Shake. Feeling a bit nauseous. I was feeling fine this morning, then it kind of took a turn for the worst. I'm in bed, lying down because I felt really nauseous and vomity. I'm quite tired. Can't keep my eyes open. I think it's 4-5 meter waves. I'm lying in bed and all I can feel is my bed shake, go up and down, up and down, up and down. So yeah, hopefully I don't vomit. Yeah. Yesterday the waves were 6 meters high. Heading up to level 11 because we're at the moment we're in the Beagle Channel, so that's in between Chile and Argentina. So I'm pretty excited about that, and I'll show you. I remember one way he said it was either Chile or Argentina. To here. That's the other way, so we're like right in the middle, both of them at the moment. So that's so kind of in between both passages at the moment. One is Chile, one is Argentina. Don't remember what one they said, but I think it's pretty cool how we're in between like literally 2 different places. So we've landed back in Ushuaia's boat port, and we're stepping out for a little bit before we leave for our charter tomorrow. So we're going to explore Ushuaia a little bit. We're just walking around the area. We brought a few souvenirs and everything like that. That's what we're looking at the moment. Yeah, so we're just walking around until we have to go back to the boat, back to the dock. So yeah, and I'm not too sure where we're going at the moment, but most places close at 8 p.m. so most of them are closed except for restaurants, but it's gorgeous. So basically after that we just walked around a little bit more, went to a few souvenir shops, and then we walked back to the dock. So we're back here in our cabin. We are doing the final touches of our carry-ons. Our suitcases are already down because I had to be down at 9 p.m. We're just getting ready for bed now, taking a shower, hoping we get a good night's sleep. Yeah, we're kind of just doing all the little bit of final touches. We have officially left Errera boat. We're just currently, we had time before we got taken to the airport to explore Ushuaia again. So 2 of my sisters are getting a croissants, and then we're going to go get a certificate saying that we were here at the end of the world. Bit of a chaotic morning, not gonna lie. We had to be out by 8, out of our cabin at 8. So yeah, hopefully the flight will go easy. It will be no hassle, no trouble. And we have about half an hour left until we have to be back at the bus road to be taken to the airport. And then we fly to Buenos Aires. We stay there for 2 nights, and yeah, and I'll take you along for BA as well. And then we fly back home to Australia. So a really great trip. Enjoyed a lot. I'm gonna go home, have a look if they're hiring on the boat, because I think being part of the expedition team would be so cool. And then want to have a look at some other cruises that might happen at the end of the year. Yeah. We have a little food truck stop in here. Get a little something. We're heading to the information desk now to get our certificate saying we've been to the end of the world. I got my certificate and I got a few stamps on it too to show that. We've been to Antarctica and to Ushuaia, except I have my fingerprints all over it, over there, because my hand's full of ink at the moment, so that's not good. And I got my little postcard that we did on the boat stamped as well, and then I got a copy of all the other stamps that were there as well. So, and I'm going to frame these when we get back home. So yeah. So we arrived at our hotel that we're staying at for the next 2 nights in BA, and this is what it looks like. We've already had a shower and kind of like debriefed and everything like that, so our stuff is kind of a little bit everywhere, but this is what it is. We got, let's close the door. We have the shower and bathroom in there. My sister's in there at the moment. Then we have 2 beds, a little place to put all like tea, what's that called, a kettle. We have like a mini-bar fridge, like wardrobe stuff in there, but like TV, see my suitcase and stuff is everywhere over there. Same with my sister's. But yeah, that's basically about it. We have eaten dinner. We went to a pizza place. It was alright. The first like 1 slice was really good. It was like on a little bit of focaccia bread. So good. I don't remember what it was called, but I did take a photo of it, so I'll put it somewhere around here. But now it was a big day of traveling. We're going to explore tomorrow, just around, walk around. And then the day after we have a half day and we fly back home. So that's when the adventure ends. But at the moment we're both going to hit the hay, probably have a little bit of TikTok and Instagram time. But yeah, so not much is going on. Yeah, just gonna pass out for the night. I'm very exhausted. And then I'll take you along for tomorrow as well. Hi, Ginger Kitty. Hi, gorgeous. Hi, buddy. Let's go, cheese. Hi, princess. It's 4:30.